Hello out there in cryptocurrency land. Welcome back to Real Crypto. Today we're going to discuss the possibility of Bitcoin 500,000 and what that looks like on this chart. So if you're not familiar, John McAfee says that we're going to go to Bitcoin 500,000 by the year 2020. And as it sits right now, Bitcoin has recently topped at 20,000. We had a massive parabolic move from pretty much the lows of near $250, just for a roundabout figure, up to $200,000. Now, that is already a price increase of about 9,000%. That's just an insane price increase in Bitcoin. But is that in the cards? Is that possible for the future? Well, believe it or not, it's not out of the percentage realm of possibility for Bitcoin to do just that. While we did just go up 5,000%, I'm sorry, 8,000%, it would only take 2 runs of 500% for Bitcoin to actually reach this $500,000 level. So we peaked out at 20,000. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to take at least one pause on the way up if this were to occur. And I think it's going to happen right here at about 100,000. All right, I think what would happen is we're going to get a nice parabolic run into 100,000. And before that, we're going to get another series of, 3 to 4 to 5 bases. And that's going to take us down into today. So what's going to happen in the near future? What does that look like? Well, Bitcoin isn't going to go straight up and then base. More than likely, it's going to base here and go sideways prior to it going up. It's probably going to base and probably take until about late February to March in order for it to gain that steam, because we did have a big blow off top here in Bitcoin that is going to take some time to wear off. It's not going to go straight up. But one thing it is going to do is it's going to have to follow this parabolic curve. All right. And I think pretty much any other type of curve you're going to draw other than the one I have drawn isn't very realistic. And the one I have drawn, I actually did do it for a reason. I didn't really throw it up there. If you see, you have a very vertical line going here from 300,000 up to 500,000, in the same way that we had a very vertical line here from that 11,000 top all the way up to 20,000. Okay, when you have a parabolic move, essentially what happens is you have a series of bases, and then the blow-off top run is anywhere between 50 to 100% over the last base level. And the last base level here was 11,500. Okay, and this isn't even joking. This is just a fact. So the last base was at 11,500. We went up to 20,000. That's just under 100% move there. And so that's probably what's going to happen in Bitcoin. If this scenario plays out, we're going to ride this trend line, but we're going to have to go sideways to wear out this parabolic move. This is going to take time to consolidate. So we're going to have another parabolic move somewhere around, 50, 60, 70,000 up to 100,000. Then we're going to have to put in another big washout base, right? Some type of a cup with handle or something, which Bitcoin's done in the past. It did that at about 3,000, And then we're going to have to do it again, all over again. Another 500%, probably a very similar looking move. And pretty much all parabolic charts look the same way that we just experienced in the latter part of 2017. They all look the same. And we're going to have to do that 2 more times before we hit Bitcoin 500,000. Now, what happens when we get to Bitcoin 500,000? That's the question that everybody wants asked. Well, for me, I'm probably going to sell a little short and sell mine at about 450,000. Maybe get greedy and put a sell in about 470. But you never know. Could base out here and go to 5 million. All right, guys, there you go. Hope you enjoy the video. Have a good one.